Alright guys, I'm still working on that thermostat. So today, I thought of another thing to do to possibly check for the thermostat. And it's really easy as long as this hose clamp doesn't break on me. But I can replace that easily, because these are like original hose clamps. And that's to take the hose off and look down in there, because this housing is right over the thermostat. So even if I break this hose clamp, I can get another one to work. So this one is not an 8mm. The new ones will be 8mm, but this is a 10. So we're going to, seems to be loosening, which is good. Or it's just turning up out of nowhere. I hope it's not just turning. Come on, give me a break. Well, it's doing something. I don't know what it's doing, but so we'll just keep turning it up and see what happens. I get this sneaky suspicion that I'm probably going to get another clamp. Although it is kind of loose. But I don't know if it's loose enough. Or when the last time it might have been off. It is moving around though. But it doesn't seem to be separating much. Oh, this stupid pollution crap. I still want to take it off of here. It will not be going on the new motor. That's for sure.
Well, it doesn't need it anymore.
Well, the hose is loose, but I don't know if I can get it to come off there. If I get it to come off there, I don't know if I can get it back on. Well, now the clamp is loose. But I don't think it's loose enough. Looks like it's starting to come off though. Ow, 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 ow. Well, I got it off.
Yep, I see that.
So now I'm not going to be able to see where that green spot is coming from because everything's green.
Yep, everything's green down there now. Good thinking on our part.
Yes, it was. I think there is a thermostat in here. Huh. I don't feel nothing in the middle of it. I think somebody took it out and broke all the guts out of the thermostat, so it's open all the time. No blood, I didn't do it right. 2 spots. We'll just get some more water out of there. Antifreeze is good for the blood. Really? Well, because they don't know how to charge a light.
I got my cell phone.
There's definitely a thermostat in there. So that question is answered now. But I can't really tell if it's hollowed out inside or not. If I had a pick from work, what I need is my boss's camera. Little camera that goes, small little camera goes inside places like that. Try and soak up some of this antifreeze, and I'll try to get the camera angle down there so you can see, y'all can see the thermostat. See, I made it green everywhere.
I gotta go inside.
Unfortunately, if I get my boss's camera, I wouldn't be able to show anybody because I don't think I can focus the camera on it. There's definitely a thermostat in there. I just don't think it's gotten any guts in it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you already don't know what a thermostat looks like, this is what it looks like. So what I'm feeling is this top horseshoe here. But I can't feel anything else. I can't even feel this brass. So I think somebody took it apart, took all the springs and the thermal thing here that holds everything together, everything out of the thermostat, and then put it back in. But I won't know until I see if I can borrow my boss's camera. But I know there's a thermostat in there. But it's not a working thermostat, so it's not going to cause it to overheat if it's not there and not working. And I just wasted $5 on a new thermostat. Luckily, it wasn't too expensive. You know, it's not like I lost like $30 or something. But, yeah. Maybe I can... Maybe I can squeak the camera over here. I can show you in there. But if you look in there, if you can see it, that shiny piece coming through the top there. Try and get the camera to focus on it. That shiny piece right in there, you sort of see through the antifreeze. That's that top part of the thermostat. So there is a thermostat, just it's not a whole thermostat. And I'm not even going to attempt to take that housing apart. Because on the last video you saw, I couldn't get either bolt loose. It's like somebody glued them in or torqued them too much, or they seized in there. I don't know. But so we know there's a thermostat now after 2 videos of me goofing around and wasting my time. And this one came at a price, just a couple of cuts. You don't do it right if you don't bleed. So I'm not going to put the hose back on because that clamp is not working. It's supposed to, it's a screw clamp. It's one of the old high clamp things, and it's gone. So I'm gonna get a clamp at work tomorrow when I get back down to work. But there you go. We finally figured out that the car had a thermostat at one time, and someone was nice enough to take care of it. So for the Trans Am video for now, I'm just gonna, the next video, I'm gonna make sure the antifreeze is topped off, and we're just gonna go for a drive and get it to where the gauge says it's hot, pull over, and I'm gonna get the digital thermometer, and I'll check the hose, the engine block, the radiator, the radiator, and the actual housing for the thermostat, and see if they all read what the temperature gauge is telling me. You know, it's like 220 or something like that. And or if they're reading lower and it's just the sending unit, maybe in the engine block, you know, it's 40 years old. It could be going bad. So till that video, I'll take y'all on a ride with that one too. So y'all have a good day.